Hello everybody, welcome to part 2. In part 1 we made the 4 squares. Now let's put our poncho together. For right now we only need 3 squares. Put your 4th square aside and turn all your 3 squares over to the wrong side and place them into an L shape, all wrong side facing up. We will connect the corners, then we will make a seam along the side. Connect the 3 pieces in the middle, then make the seam on the other side and connect those corners. All squares are facing wrong side up. Here's the neckline. Go to the right edge. Start into the 1, 2 into the second chain. Front loop, back loop. Go into the front loop only. Into the first piece. And then grab the second piece. Go into the second chain. 1 chain. Go into the second chain. Front loop, back loop. Go into the back loop. And make a slip stitch. Make the slip stitch again into the front loop of the next chain into the first piece, front loop and back loop of the third chain. And repeat with the doubles, front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, and make the slip stitch all the way until you get to the middle. This is how the seam looks on the wrong side, and this is how it looks on the right side. You have 2 lines on the bottom and on the top. When you get to the neckline, make a slip stitch into the front loop of the first piece of the first chain and a slip stitch into the back loop of the first chain on the second piece. And now we will slip stitch all of the second chains together. Go to your second chain of the first piece into the front loop and grab your third square. Face it wrong side up, but turn the corner so you're looking at your corner and you're looking at your chains right side. Go into here's the front loop, go into the back loop of the second chain of the third piece and then go to your second piece, and we have to grab the second chain of our last piece. It's the last piece. Go into the back loop of the second chain on the second piece, and now we have all second chains on our hook. Make the slip stitch and you can put the second piece aside. Now we will crochet the first and the third piece together. We make the seam just the way we did when we did the first and the second piece. Go to your third chain, front loop of the first piece, and go into the third chain, back loop of the third piece and make the slip stitch. And we will use the front loops and the back loops respectively. Go to your double crochet, front loop, back loop, and make the slip stitches, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop until you get to the edge. When you get to the edge, also slip stitch the first and the second chains of both pieces together. And now we repeat the seam the same way on the other side. We finished the first seam on the poncho. Let's finish the second seam. My poncho's facing right side up. Fold the left shoulder over to the middle. Fold the right shoulder over to the middle. Here's my neckline. Take your 4th square, turn it over so it's facing wrong side up and place it into the middle. So the middle part and the 2 shoulder parts are facing wrong side up. Start on the right corners, make the seam to the middle, connect the 3 pieces, make the seam on the left side and connect those 2 corners. Now we will make the border around the poncho starting in the corner. Begin the border, round 1. Turn your poncho upside down and start in any of the corners. The poncho's facing right side up. Make 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles into the corner. Then chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skip 2 doubles. 1, 2, go into the third double and make 8 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, into the third stitch, start making 8 double crochet again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, chain 8, skip 2, 1, 2, and into the third stitch, start making 8 double crochet again, make 8 doubles, skip 2, chain 8, and do that until you get to the first seam. At the first seam we have 2 more double crochet to skip, chain 8, then make a double crochet into the first chain space. Make a double crochet into the seam and try to grab 2 pieces of yarn to have a secure double. Then make the third double into the second chain space. We have 3 doubles. Now we have to make 5 more to get our 8 doubles. Make 5 double crochet into the next 5 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 8, skip 2 stitches and make the 8 doubles starting into the third double. 8 doubles, chain 8, skip 2. At the second seam we have 5 doubles and we need to make 3 more to get 8. Make the first double into the first chain space, the second double into the seam, grab 2 pieces of yarn again, and the third double into the second chain space, then chain 8 again. Skip 2 and start the 8 double crochet into the third double. 8 doubles, 8 chains, skip 2 until you get to the corner. When you get to the corner, we have 2 more doubles to skip. Chain 8, skip the doubles and make your corner. 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, and then start the other side the same way we did the first side. Chain 8, skip 2 doubles and start making the group of 8 doubles. Skip 2, chain 8, and make 8 double crochets until you get to the seam. When you get to the first seam, we have to skip 2 doubles. Chain 8, skip the 2 doubles, make a double crochet into the first chain space, the second double into the seam, and the third double into the second chain space, and then we have to double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to get the 8 doubles, and then continue with the pattern. Chain 8, skip 2, double crochet 8 until you get to the second seam. On the second seam we have 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make 3 doubles, 1 into the first chain space, 1 into the seam, and 1 into the second chain space. So we also have our 8 doubles. Chain 8, skip the first 2 doubles, and then work your way to the corner. Make the 8 doubles, chain 8, skip 2 until you get to the corner. Start round 2 of the border. At the corner we have 2 doubles to skip. Chain 8, skip the 2 doubles, then make a slip stitch into the first double. Start a new round with a chainless double crochet into the first double. Then make your second double crochet into the second double and your usual corner, 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles into the corner. Then make 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles. Chain 8. Then go over the group of 8 doubles and make 8 doubles into the previous 8 doubles. So where there are doubles, we make doubles, and where there's a chain of 8, we will make the chain of 8. Chain 8. And then go to the next group of 8 doubles and repeat, make the 8 doubles with chain 8s in between. When you get to the corner, make 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles, and in the corner 2 doubles, 3 chains, 2 doubles, and then 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles, and then repeat the pattern. 8 chains, 8 doubles. Start round 3, make 4 doubles into the previous 4 doubles and repeat the corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains, and 2 doubles. Then make 4 doubles into the previous 4 doubles and repeat the regular pattern, 8 chains and 8 doubles, and you can work the other corner exactly the same way as well. Start round 4 with 6 doubles into the previous 6 doubles and repeat the corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains, 2 doubles, and make 6 doubles into the previous 6 doubles. Then repeat the pattern, 8 chains and 8 doubles, and you can make the other corner the same way as well. Finish round 4 with an invisible join and start round 1. Now you can make the poncho as long as you want and repeat the 4 rounds over and over. Round 1 is the same round as here, but this time we don't have to skip the 2 stitches. Start in the corner, make 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, chain 8, then go directly into your previous 8 doubles and make 8 double crochet, chain 8, make 8 doubles. When you get to the corner, make 8 doubles, a chain of 8, put 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles into the corner, chain 8 and continue with 8 doubles, chain 8, 8 double crochet. Start round 2 with 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles, make the corner, then make 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles, then chain 8, double crochet 8. Start round 3 with 4 doubles into the previous 4 doubles, make the corner, then make 4 doubles into the previous 4 doubles, chain 8, double crochet 8. Repeat round 4 with 8 doubles on each side, 2 of them in the corner. Now you can repeat rounds 1 through 4 as many times as you want to make the poncho as big as you want. This is my last round. In your last round, make only 2 chains everywhere, not 8. And the reason why we do that is the 2 chains look prettier when we finish our Jacob's ladder and the edge with the tassels. So in your last round, make only 2 chains everywhere. Let's make the Jacob's ladders. Place your poncho right side up and the edge to the left side, and I use a bigger hook so it's easier to pull the loops through. Go underneath your first chain and pull the second chain under it so you have a loop, and then just basically make a chain. Pull the next chain through that loop and pull the next chain through that loop, and the next chain, pull that through, and then the next chain, and I have one more chain. Make sure you don't twist it and pull that through. Don't pull the loop through the last chain of 2, leave it laying there. So we use those 2 loops to make our tassels. Go to your next Jacob's ladder underneath the first chain, pull the second chain under it, and then pull all of the chains through those loops. And then on the chain of 2, just leave your loop laying there so you can prepare all of your Jacob's ladders. And then on your last Jacob's ladder before your corner, you may not have a lot of loops, but do the same thing. Go under your first chain, pull through, then pull the next loop through, and that's all I have. I leave the last loop laying on my chain of 2. Now you can go all around of your Jacob's ladders and finish them and prepare them. Now let's make the tassels. Turn your poncho a little bit, and I use the same big hook. Put your hook from the bottom up through the chain of 2 and put that loop, the last loop, on your hook. Make sure you don't twist it. Then I have 8 strands of yarn about 7 inches long, and I put those 8 strands on my hook and I pull them through the loop and the chain of 2, and then I pull all of those strands through all of the previous strands through that loop that we made. And that's our tassel. Let's make another one. Put your hook from the bottom up through the chain of 2, put the loop on the hook, pull the tassels through, and pull the strands through that loop. And repeat on the corners. Put your hook from the bottom up through the chain, and then pull all the threads through the chain, and then pull the threads through the loop. Now let's finish our neckline. I have everything right side up. You can start anywhere. Wrap the yarn around and make a single crochet in any of the stitches and go into the back loop only. Here's the front loop. Here's the back loop. Make a single crochet into the back loop and then make single crochet into every back loop until you get to the seam in the middle. I made my last single crochet in the back loop of the last double crochet before the first chain space, skip over the first chain space and go into the middle space and make 5 double crochets together. Yarn over once, go into the middle and right around all the stitches, pull through 2 loops, leave 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, pull through 2 loops, you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over 3 times, pull through 2 loops, you have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over 4 times, pull through 2 loops, you have 5 loops, and the last time, the 5th time, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, now you have 6 loops on the hook, pull through all 6 loops. And that's 5 double crochet together. Skip over the 3rd chain space and continue making single crochets in all of the back loops of all of the double crochet until you get to the next seam. I made my last single crochet into the back loop of the last double, skip over the first chain space and then make the 5 double crochet together into the middle chain space again. Yarn over once, pull through, you have 2 loops, yarn over twice, you have 3 loops, yarn over 3 times, you have 4 loops, yarn over 4 times, you have 5 loops, and yarn over 5 times and you have 6 loops on the hook. Pull through all 6 loops, skip the 3rd space and make single crochets into all of the back loops of the double crochet. Finish the round with an invisible join, pull the yarn out of your last single crochet, thread a needle, skip over the first single crochet, go into the second one from the front to the back, skip over the first one and go top down into the last single crochet you made, and then go back to the left side and secure your yarn and sew in your loose ends. And for the last round we make a standalone single crochet, wrap the yarn around, go into the back loop, you can start anywhere again and make single crochet all the way around, make single crochet into every back loop of the previous single crochet. And also work your stitches into all the back loops when you get to the stitches around the seam. Repeat the invisible join, pull the yarn out of the last single crochet, skip the first one, go through the second single and back into the last single crochet from the top down and sew in your loose end. And now our poncho is finished. I hope you had fun making the poncho and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.